The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's an impressive 5 for 8. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And now Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he's Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swung on and belted. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier.
The second baseman, Brian.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back, and he makes a nice catch on the. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Hoskins is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way.
JT.
No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the second deck and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Victor Robles digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder, number 16.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way.
Patrick.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Line drive base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's set. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts. And in steps Scott Kingery as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Kingery.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is line to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Zach Eflin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, center
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
Andrew.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2.
And we'll have to leave it there. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Dozier.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Rendon into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Right.
And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. No balls and 1 strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a great recovery here as they'll tag. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. On the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Settling in now, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he struck him out. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Philly, the left fielder.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
In to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box,
now
Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Corbin is now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Holy Toledo! Digging in, Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Bouncer up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Throw goes to third, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Harper will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Catcher, JT.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Out in front of it, strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kurt Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves.
A swing and a miss. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Phillies, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he will strike him out. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Washington, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The right fielder, number 2.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Adam Eaton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
In the dirt. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. The 1-2. Line toward right center. Harper will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Standing in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He put himself in a good position jumping.
And we'll have to. Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jay Bruce is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Shot toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In now, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Goodness. 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have.
Right fielder, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone! will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him. Juan Nicasio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He's set and the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Washington, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, number 2.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on the show. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
Off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
Now the first pitch from CC. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
4 o'clock.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball one. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first is in time. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for
Here's the first pitch to him.
The left fielder, number 31.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hernandez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting it.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Chop this one right side.
Aaron.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Yank on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early.
Threw it right past. Striding forward now is the DH, Sean Rodriguez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Popped up. Sabathia has a play, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Hicks is there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
The catcher,
Torres on at first, nobody out. And he takes a cold strike 1. Line hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luke Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Dickerson has to retreat to. Leading off the inning, Reese Hoskins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win.
There's a swing and a drive hit well into right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard ground ball to third. Kingery's there. From a knee, he throws him out. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 0-1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
the designated
A man at second with one down. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. But quick hand over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sabathia pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Throw on to Wood takes care of him, and the inning. Now at the plate, Torres, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ripped down the line. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wish.
A swing and a miss. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. Harper lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Hicks, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Set to deliver the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys?
And we'll have to leave it. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the ball.
A swing and a miss. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Tommy Canely takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next for Philadelphia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, so far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? Hernandez at second. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now back at the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Right.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gene Segura becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order.
And we'll have to leave it. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. 0-1 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Line towards center field. McCutchen is right there, one down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He homered back in the third inning in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Weak roller right side. Torres has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Zach Britton answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Britton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.